Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Rebecca here. I started filming this, it was a blank page, and my fiance called and interrupted the video, so we're gonna start again. I am still participating in the Lotta Loves Paper Cybercrop over on Facebook. I'm playing along. And this element, or this is challenge 10, and it's the title of it's Wet, 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 Love is All Around, and they gave 3 options. You could use 3 hearts on your layout, 1 large circular design, which you can see I've chose that, and put the word love in your title. Now, I took this my product focus. Each month I try to choose a different product, and something that I have, as we all do, a ton of, but I don't use that much or at all. And so for February I chose buttons because I have a ton of buttons, and I actually have a whole right over there is just one big massive pile of all these buttons that I'm just randomly grabbing from. So I didn't have a plate or anything handy, so I roughly sketched out a circle, as you can see, very rough. I took this picture here of my son. He got his driver's license in September of last year. He is 18 now. He waited. He didn't feel comfortable driving, so he waited, and so he took the test and he passed it in September. So in October I took him and I bought him his very first car, which is this beautiful little Volkswagen right there. And so I'm scrapping that, and I'm going to try to do a circles. I'm gonna just see how many circles I feel like making. Might be a lot, might just be 1, but I figured this will be a good way to get the designs that they have the prompts for, and to be able to use a lot of buttons. Also, put something different in my layout, in my books, because constantly just using patterned papers. I mean, it's great, it's beautiful, I love it, don't get me wrong, but at least this way, this is, I like to I like to throw in different things every once in a while, and try to incorporate something different. And this is obviously going to be very, very heavy on the texture, depth, scope, and so it'll look really cool. Like sometimes I have done like beads in the past where I've made a starburst and then filled it in with a whole bunch of like little cheapo dollar beads, and or done like a big shaker. I've done fringe, just every once in a while, every so many layouts I try to throw in a totally different design. And that size, smaller than that. It's just because I like different depth, designs, something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't expect to see, and we're gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna try to do a couple layers. I hope this isn't going to get too long and too boring or whatnot. It's not really going to end up probably looking like a circle because it's going to be all crazy because I didn't use the same size button, which is totally fine because I like things to be different. Oh, I need a baby button. And just kind of push that in there. There we go. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I thought this would be fun. And like I said, try to use up. I had like this whole bin here full. And I took out the pink because, I don't know, he's a boy and I just don't put pink. I just don't put pink on his layout. I have nothing against the color. I don't think he really has anything against the color. It's just kind of how it happens. He's a boy, so, and green's his favorite color, so I do try to stick to greens. I cut that photo down to 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then I matted it on some cardstock that I have in a 6x6 paper pad, which is I got at a local scrapbook convention that was here not too long ago. And well, God, it was probably last year, but so I have no idea what the name of it is. It was just sitting over in my little stash area, and I matted it twice. I used some Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Gathered Twigs to ink the edges. So I thought that would be fun, which is something that I have not really done a lot of. I used to do a lot of it all the time, but somewhere along the way I got away from it. And so now I'm just trying to, you know, incorporate things that look good. So it's getting harder and harder. Like I guess I don't really have that many colors to choose from over here. At least when I'm like looking for it, I'm like, well, I just used one of those. So we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I think I'm probably only going to do the 2 layers. And then there really won't be very much embellishments because, you know, the buttons are kind of, that's kind of what I like to look at too. Like the buttons are the star of the show. I also was, obviously you guys know, I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for a couple years, very long time, for me anyway. And whenever they, you know, I'd buy the collection packs or whatever they had, or at the time, whatever they sold, and ended up with a lot of buttons. So that's where like the really fancy button from. Now these little cheapo buttons, they are just from the dollar store. These little stars and stuff, and obviously I don't use them. I mean, how many times have you seen them on a layout? You guys haven't. So I'm just trying to get what I can. And I did, Michael's had a sale, and I bought a huge packet of Recollections buttons, which are these pretty ones. And again, I didn't choose them. And it gets to the point where, you know, I'm trying to use the items that I have and not hoard, and so that, you know, and I want to use them so that I can buy more items, you know, because I know we all love to shop for the stuff, but if you're not using it, it's just not a good, wise investment. And if I have to, like, if I can't justify to myself why I have all this, then how am I going to justify to anybody else? Which you shouldn't have to justify to anybody else, but, you know, I am in a relationship, and, you know, he would like to know, why do you keep buying that stuff? Because you're never in, you know, but, so, thought it'd be wise to, you know, use it before, you know, I didn't, just so that I have it. All right, so I think that that's what we're gonna do. That's my large circle element. Now I gotta get 3 hearts on here and figure out what my title can be. But I mean, this is fun, you know, like I know a lot of people, and I'm sorry if you can hear that, I just don't want to lose these. There's a lot, like I have a Sunday do-it-yourself DIY embellishments where I just like take items from my craft room. I don't purchase anything new. It's stuff that I've already had and try to, and I make embellishments out of it and I film it. And because I have had some people like ask me how I make certain things and, or, you know, just different things. And I know what it was like in the beginning when I started out and I didn't have, you know, the big budget or the stock to, you know, create all the stuff. And of course, if you're new, you want it all. So, you know, this is an easy way to be able to create just as fun, fabulous layouts as everyone else on a budget. The cheaper, the better sometimes. I do, you know, I get a lot of my stuff from the dollar store. Tuesday Morning obviously is one of my favorite places. Like I can get in trouble in that store, so I try to stay away. You know, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, a local craft store I shop at, and I do spend like $25 to $30 in there every month. You know, sometimes it's more, but on a minimum, just because there's one in my area and it's still a 45-50 minute drive from me. So, you know, and I don't even, now see this, this is all the buttons I have, see, so, and I do have these like little gold ones that I found that I'm going to put somewhere else because they're like metal and I want to use those. But, this thing was heaping. I couldn't barely get it out of my little cubby up here, so I have used a lot of buttons. Yay! All right, hearts. I'll stop being weird. All right, so I'm going to use these, and I'm going to put 3 hearts on there, and I kind of like this little wonky guy. I'm going to put him there. I think I'm going to put all of them. 1, 2, and you know what? Well, see, and we're gonna do, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this one over here. And there. So there's my 3 hearts, and that was because of up here of the hearts, of the wonky shaped ones. I had 2 of the orange and 1 of the yellow left. So basically, I only have like the gray with the wonky shaped hearts. And I think my title is gonna be Love My New Ride. Now I gotta find alphas. Oh. I've been working my way through this set of, they were at Tuesday Morning. They were $2.19, and they are cute, and you can always use black alphas. So, and I have been trying to like, like I'm gonna use, oh, that's not the right way, dang it. Use as many of them as I can. So I'm gonna do love, L. O. B. I think an E is gonna be a problem, but nope, nope. I know it's not because I fixed this the other day. I'm not going to use the 0. I'm actually going to use an O because otherwise it's just going to look weird, and I'm not trying to make it look weird. And I'm going to use the cloud ones, which these do not stick at all, which is a shame. My You know what? I'm gonna do new. I think maybe if I can. Nope. I'm gonna do what we were doing. New. I have used a lot of these. Let's see. Do ride. What do I want to do? New. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I would do my, but I kind of like my and ride. Oh, you know what? My car. Love my new car. Let's do car. I don't really want to Frankenstein a E from an F because I'm just not. C. A. And R. So it's like my car is what stands out to me. All right. We're just gonna put that right there in the middle. All right, so didn't think that through, did I, folks? Because that is gonna be pretty hard to keep it straight. Sorry. If my head is in the way, I do apologize, but I'm not gonna be able to see. Ooh. And then, like I said, these do not stick, just from using them for the past month because I hadn't used them prior to that. So I just take a little bit of adhesive. I feel like as long as it's basically tacked down, then I won't find it at the bottom of my page protector in a couple years. And then try to figure out what was I going for. But these guys, they stick fabulously. All right. And I'm sorry, I apologize again if my head is getting in the way. And I do believe that you can still participate in the online crop up until the end of February 2020. So they had a lot of fun prompts. I don't know how many challenges exactly. I'm on number 10. So this is number 10 for the day. Excuse me. I feel like, what do you guys think? Something like needs to be here. Oh, I wish I had my band of like, ooh, sorry, my bad. No, I don't like that. What do you guys think? What should I put there? Oh, you know what? You know what I can put there because I think it's funny. One really big button. Yeah, maybe. What do you think? Maybe take a big button and like put it like so it doesn't look so, or just leave it like that. No, we're gonna leave just one. And I'm going to sprinkle some color shine on this. And that is it. That is what I'm going to call my layout. Because really the buttons are supposed to be like the pop, right? Like that's the whole point. So we're just going to take, I'm going to do a rainbow of colors. I'm going to do Heidi Swapp Peacock Color Shine. Just drop that all over the place. And then we are going to do Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Butter. Which apparently Butter doesn't want to splat. Or it's not showing up, not real sure. I'm trying to grab one from each color. Color Shine and Amethyst. Oh, see, now that one likes to do the splats. Butter was not my friend, apparently. All right, I got an orange. This one is mustard. It looks orange to me. I don't know what kind of mustard they're eating. I'm trying to get it like, you see what I'm doing. And we have a different color of blue, teal. Oh, and we definitely want to get the citron. See, and that helps make the layout crazy. And I do have some brown buttons in there, so. Oh, I'm gonna use the Delusions ink spray in Crushed Grape because I got a different shade. And back to the Color Shine and Tea, because I do have some brown in there. I know this is massive splatters. And then some black, because I have some black. What is it called? The Black Marble Delusions. All right. And that, my friends, is a messy, crazy layout. I need to get some dark over here though, huh? Oh, who didn't see that happening, huh? It's fine, it's fine. Oh, that's okay. Dang it. You seen that coming, didn't you? I'll have to reprint that picture. Because these are the prints that I ordered off Amazon and they suck. Like, I print from home now because, oh man, I got stuff all over here. I print from home because I have a very good printer. I have no idea what it is, but I get it from Best Buy every 2 years, whether something's wrong with it or not, because I pay 20 bucks for the warranty and they will exchange it every 2 years, regardless of if something's wrong with it or not. So, and I have a package, it's an HP, so I have the HP print package where I pay $4.99 a month and I can print 100 pictures a month. and that's all the ink that you can get, and they send paper with it as well. So anyway, that's my layout. Thumbs up if you like the page. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and leave any questions, comments, or feedback that you like in the comments below, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Bye!